covered running open source models locally on your computer and in the cloud, but there are some open source models that are being hosted on websites that you can just log into and use right now. Even though this is not a top 5 ranked list, I still want to start off with the worst one. This is VectroChat. It sucks. Don't use it. It's just a system prompt for DeepSeek V3 0324 that's designed to be a technical assistant for people who are doing technical work and research. The system prompt itself was actually written by Claude. Oh, and whatever you do, don't hit the dark mode button. This is Noose Chat from Noose Research, the company that makes the Hermes models, one of my favorites. This has the 70B version of Hermes 3. There's a 405B version of it that's on another site I'll show you in a little while. This one's cool because it has all these one-click prompts here to just get some code generation, world building, and problem solving. Hermes is especially good at doing world building and character development. I also like that in here under config, it has default system prompt, and you can actually change the system prompt from this chat. There's also an override, so you can make a default system prompt or just change the system prompt for the current chat that you're having. If you click thread right here, you'll see the system prompt just for the current conversation. If you click config, you can see the default system prompt for the whole thing. This saves chat history for early access later, and it uses your Google to sign in. Next up is Lambda Chat. They have a lot of models on here. Click over on models, you'll see that there's DeepSeek R1 Distill Llama 3.3 70B, which is a merger of DeepSeek R1 and Llama 3.3. There's also the original DeepSeek R1, 671 billion parameters. You'll see there's DeepSeek V3 0324, and now the updated DeepSeek R1 0528. I know that sounds like a mouthful. Apriel 5B Instruct, I've not tried yet. There's also the Hermes 3 Llama 3.1 405B. I mentioned that was on another site. That's this one. You get all 405 billion parameters, and that's one of my personal favorite open source AI models. You also get access to Llama 3.1 Nematron 70B Instruct. That's the merger of Llama 3.1 and NVIDIA's Nematron. There's also Liquid AI 40B, which is an experimental foundation model. Then there's regular Llama stuff. So you got Llama 3.3 70B, Llama 4 Maverick 17B, Llama 4 Scout 17B. There's a couple of Quen models on here too. You got Quen 2.5 Coder 32B and the newer Quen 3 32B. Some of these models, as you'll see, require a login, but some do not. This also has the foundation model Liquid 40B. If you saw my video about obliteration, Maxime Laban, who made the obliteration for uncensoring AI, also works for Liquid AI. Now, Llama 3.3 70B is on here, and it has the Quen 2.5 Coder 32B Instruct. If you click on over to the settings in the lower left, you'll see all of this here. If you click on one of the models, it'll actually let you change the system prompt for that model. Now, if you click on application settings down in the lower left here, it'll allow you to decide if you want to hide the little emoticons that it puts in the chat history, or if you want to disable streaming tokens and just have all the output show up at once, you can do that. And it has a feature where if you paste text, it makes a text file. If you don't want it to do that and you just want to paste text directly into the session, then you use this option. Everything on Lambda Chat is completely free. All the models that are in there are open source. And if you want, you can sign up with them and use their API to access some of these models. They even have the 128K version of Hermes 345B. Now on to Chutes.ai. So they have a bunch of free open source models hosted on here. And what I do is scroll down on the left side, and on these little meter bar thing here, I take this knob on the right and I slide it all the way over to the left and let go. And now it's just going to show only the free models that it has available. You'll see it has the updated version of DeepSeek V3. It has DeepSeek R1, the updated version of DeepSeek R1, and the original version of DeepSeek V3. It also has Quen 3 and some other variations of Quen. It has the new Quen 3 A22B also with the 235 billion parameters. You'll even see that it has Llama 4 Maverick, it has Dolphin, R1 Mistral. I love Dolphin. We love Dolphin on this channel. And it has Mistral. And if you look around down here somewhere, it actually has audio models that you can use. Well, it has High Dream image generation, and it also has this Orpheus text-to-speech audio model and a CSM text-to-speech audio model. It also has Spark TTS. So you've got audio, video, and text generation for free from here. And what's really cool is, let's say I click on one of these models, you can use their playground just for a one-off chat inference, one prompt, one response. You can set the temperature and the max tokens. If you click on chat, it'll give you a whole chat interface, but this does not allow you to set the system prompt or probability settings. Click on API, you're a programmer, or you gonna vibe code or whatever, you can use the API access on the free models for free. Then you can actually change the system prompt, temperature, and other probability settings, or build an application around it. Very generous of them. We'll round this off with Mistral Le Chat. They're one of the earliest developers of big frontier models, and they're pioneers. On their free chat site, you can use their large version of Mistral, which is multimodal, so it can see images and you can chat about your images with them. It also has image generation capabilities as well. Now, a cool thing about this is in the chat history, you can set up libraries or kind of subfolders for your chat and group them together. So if you have a specific project or certain topics you're having multiple chats about, the other awesome thing they do is they have agents built into the system. You can connect your Google account to it and you can have agents that you deploy that manage your calendar and your email. And if you're a programmer, you can request early access to their CodeStrol model. Well, that's it. 5 websites that are hosting open source AI models that you can use for free now. No setup on your computer, no cloud setup. I've got videos about that too if that's your interest. Check my channel if you're not familiar. If you found some value in this video, please click the like button. If you want to see me make videos testing open source AI models, giving tutorials how to run AI locally or in the cloud, and showing you stuff like this of cool things that I find, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I make a new video, hit the notification bell. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.